Hey guys, it's Dag, and it is, well, it was going to be SWTOR story time, but it's still SWTOR. I'm still in Star Wars The Old Republic. I just wanted to mention that I am solo today because Peep was not feeling up to being on stream. And that kind of leads me into a couple of other things I wanted to mention. First of all, I try to keep the dangerous topics off of this stream because, hey, we're playing a game. And, that kind of stuff really doesn't have a place in the streams and stuff. But I want to say something, okay? Today happens to be the World Anxiety Day. And that, I'm not making it up. This is a real thing. And I know that there are a lot of people out there that are extremely anxious over things that are going on. And I cannot make up the fact that today happens to be that day, Stress Awareness Day. So I want people to understand that stress is real. Stress can affect your physical health as well as your mental well-being, obviously. And it's something you have to really pay attention to. Playing games, sometimes that's like a way to de-stress. For me, that's a good way that I actually, can close myself off from the real world and kind of play in a fantasy world, and I have control over the things that I'm doing and stuff like that. So I enjoy gaming that way. Other people probably need to pay attention to doing physical activity. I actually get up pretty early at the butt crack of dawn, mostly because my cats actually wake me up. But I do that in order to get out the door and get at least an hour of exercise. And I walk up the hill and come back every day, and that's a 3.5 mile walk. So I'm doing what I can in order to keep my stress level lower than it is. And I will admit, I'm kind of stressed out today too. These things are, hey, it is what it is, and we'll just have to live with whatever happens. So I'm just going to move on from there. I have a banking toon on. Hey, Racturian, how are you, bud? So I just wanted to mention that I have a banking toon, and that's Blank Check. And Blank Check is she's on here in order to help me make funds so I can keep my other toon continuously running and not having to do things offline with him and possibly go too far with the XP and stuff that Peep and I are working on. And so Blank Check is the money maker. She shakes her money maker kind of thing, and she's out there trying to do that. So I'm going to run her today, and she's about 10 levels below where my main character is on the server. And so we're just going to go out, and coincidentally she's actually doing Hoth, and probably she's doing the Hoth storyline at the level that she should be doing it. So she has to go back to cortisone. Get your cortisone shot. She has to go back to Korriban, and because that's part of the storyline for her particular class. And so we're going to head out to there first. So let's get going. I finally had enough funds so I could pay for her quick travel to go. And let's see, she needs to go Korriban. Travel now. And here we are. So what are people's good tips for de-stressing? Because I know that I try. I mentioned that I play games. I mentioned that I get out and do some of my stuff with regards to exercise, and I used to cycle to work all the time, and that's kind of gone by the wayside because I'm not working. And these are just gonna. I guess I'm just gonna walk through this. It had me going through the tunnel, so I might as well go out the other side. The other things I do, I actually pay attention to meditation. And I know people go, oh, that's like very, woohoo, meditation. And it's like, yeah, it is. But honestly, it has helped me. Okay, anyone else want to be stupid enough to fire at me? Probably these other guys will. That's okay. Okay, fair enough. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I guess the U.S. election probably broke the internet. So that's probably what happened. I don't even know why they sent me through this tunnel in order to get over to the other side. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't have that, but it is blowing a gale right now outside. And so we have, in our fall, we get inland winds that basically... Yeah. We get the well, I don't know. It's like I woke up this morning with my my phone screaming at me about the election. It's like, why did you have to put that front and center? It's like they really didn't need to see all of that. It's like, oh God. But in our area, we end up with not the high winds. We get the high winds. We don't get a lot of snow or any snow. I think last time we had snow was like maybe 15 years ago, and it never is enough to actually stick to the ground. So we don't have that kind of disruption. What we have is we have what they call wildfire weather, and we end up with the winds blowing. Like right now, we've got 40, 50 mile per hour winds blowing outside in gusts. It isn't like steady, it's just like it kicks up and blows stuff around, and it's breaking limbs on the trees and knocking down fire. So yeah, we're seeing our weather pattern change here, and it's just getting to a point where it's a little on the scary side, because if someone decides to drop a cigarette on one of the side roads, we're going to get torched, and it's like not a whole lot we can do about it. And yeah, that's unfortunately what it is. Okay.
Time for death, Twi'lek.
It would be my pleasure to kill you.
Quiet, both of you. You know your
these two
trial.
going at
Now
it
go.
again. I forgot about these two. Yeah.
My lord, you just missed the latest trial. As you can see, we have a wild group. All except the
Wow.
human. He was
So-
surprisingly quick to die.
When you say 2-decade record, are you saying that it hasn't had that much rain in 2 decades? Or are you saying you had enough rain for 2 decades? Could be either way. Don't know. Just asking. Let's see. My lord messed up.
Through no interference of yours, I trust.
These wretches can get themselves killed without my help. My credits are on the
Hey,
three-eyed
Danny.
one,
Thank you so much for the
uglier than
follow.
my
I
twisted
appreciate
Sith
that.
grandmother, but he has the same determined glint you had.
Got it. I figured that's what you were saying, but I had to kind of poke fun and say, is that what he meant? Let's see. I prefer the bone. Yeah.
I'll take that bet. My credits are on the Kalish.
I didn't know you were the gambling type, my lord. While you're here, is there anything particular you want to accomplish with these trials? Many Sith Lords use the Acolytes to gather things from the tombs for them.
Anything that will help me in my struggle with Thanaton would be appreciated.
I think I know something. I'll contact you when they are on their last trial so that you can arrive in time for the results.
Ah, good. Okay. Ew. That's ugly. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Disarm the bomb in the main hall? No. Where? Let me check my, hello, where to go? Mission log. Class, price of power. Your attempt to defeat. Yes, we knew that already. Oh, back to the intercom. Okay, I gotta go back to my ship. Sorry, I had to figure out what I was doing next. I'm wandering aimlessly throughout this area, and it's like, okay. So 75% humidity, that's similar to what our southern United States gets. Southeastern United States. Oop, didn't want to go to the cantina. I wanted to exit. So that's kind of brutal, man. I mean, East Coast is like that a lot during the summer. You go outside and like you feel like you have to take a shower after about half an hour. It's like, we have oh no, I agree with you, and that's similar to our East Coast. So yeah, it's not a lot of fun. I live on the West Coast, and so we don't get the humidity like that. We have days where the moisture gets trapped in by clouds and stuff, but we don't have a lot of issues with it. Mostly we get the high winds, and this past summer it was really kind of cool. We didn't get as much just nice days. It was mostly just crappy days, actually. It was like, you know, kind of overcast and not so warm, and yeah. And I don't know where I'm headed. I was going to go, oh yeah, I was going to go back, go on to my ship. That's why I came this way. Go to my ship. Yeah, and we're dry all summer long. So, yeah. We're just the opposite, unfortunately. And I don't know whether that's good or bad. It's just, it is what it is, right? And we have to live with it here. I know that friends of mine who grew up in like the Midwest and the East Coast, they've come out to visit expecting to see something, you know, oh, California is really beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and it's dry, and the grasses are all dry, and the hills are all kind of brown-ish. And it's like, oh, this is really ugly. And it's like, no, I mean, it has its own beauty to it. It's just different than what you guys are all used to, because like, hey, we don't have grass to mow on the side of the highways the way that they do back in their areas. And it's like, yeah, it's dry. It's weedy. There are different trees growing, and et cetera, et cetera. It's just, I mean, half of California is a desert. And that's not because of climate change. That's just the way it has always been. And yeah, so
Dash
people
and I
forget
have been
about
looking
that.
over the information you recovered from Thanaton's library.
Any truth to the rumors there's a big old Republic prison on Belsavis?
I heard something of that from Master Ryan, but I didn't want to believe it.
Unfortunately, Belsavis looks like the most promising lead. Darth Eratis went there seeking a cure for the deterioration of his body. It sounds like precisely the thing you need.
Then let's set a course for Belsavis.
My knowledge is limited, but I'll brief you once we dock with the Belsavis space station.
No, I think that the rest of my quest lines are on Hoth. I have to finish Hoth first. So I'm going to go back to Hoth, I'm pretty sure. So let me check. Just want to make sure I'm going back to the right area. Yeah, I'm still on Hoth. So the killing blow. Yeah, let's go finish that stuff on Hoth, because I need to chill. Alright, we're going to go back to Hoth now. Get back to the engine room. Wrong way, of course. Oh, do I have anything to drop in my bank? No, not really. Actually, I don't have anything going there. I already took care of all that. Okay. Let's go back and find the command deck here. And Hoth. I think Belsavis is a little higher level than Hoth, so we'll do Hoth until we're done with it, and then we'll move on to Belsavis. I think that makes the most sense. Now, we get fog without humidity, though. Yeah, well, luckily we don't get the freezing weather here where I live. We're too close to the bay, too close to the ocean. But it does drop into the 30s Fahrenheit. So yeah, we get the teens. Actually, we do. We do get fog. Where I grew up, we have different patterns of fog. You can see the fog rolling in through the hills, and you can see the fog coming in across the bay. So it rolls over the hills that are across San Francisco Bay from us, and then it comes across the bay, and then it comes in. Now, we're on a hill. We're about 500 feet above the water lines, sea level, and so where we are, it's kind of hit and miss of whether we see fog or not. There are days when I will get out of bed and look out, and it is bright and sunny in my front yard, but down the hill, it's fogged in. Now, that's the way that where I grew up used to be, and that was, we would have the fog that would roll in, and it would just kind of sit there until it got hot enough in the day to burn away, and then it would be, so it'd be, somewhere in like Fahrenheit, sorry, I'm bad at trying to translate that to the Celsius, but it'd be like in the 50s, typically in the morning, and foggy. So it'd be drippy wet kind of thing. And then by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun will have burned everything off, and it will be, it'll be beautiful. And then somewhere around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the winds pick up, and the winds would start blowing, and it's like everything would start getting really windy. And usually by 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening, it would start to get a little bit colder, and then you could feel the fog start to come in again. So that was kind of our cycle when I was growing up. Now, it's changed a lot because of climate change, and so things are not quite that way when where I happen to live. Now, we get that in our valley area. So if you take a look at a map of California, the Central Valley, which runs right down the spine, the middle of it, they get what they call tule fog. And tule fog is what you're describing, where it's just moisture that, because of the interaction with the ground, it ends up bubbling up, and yeah. And that is really nasty stuff to have to drive through. I mean, I'm a skier, so my wife and I have have to drive through the valley in order to get to the Sierra Nevada hills, mountains, in order to ski. And Tule fog can be really treacherous to try to go through because you can't see 10 feet in front of your face. And people don't know how to drive. Just plain don't know how to drive. And so you'll have someone driving 75 miles an hour and they can't see anything. And they run up the back end of a big rig truck that's hauling trailer and stuff and going 45 miles an hour in the fog, And for me, I was like, hey, there's a truck. I'm getting behind it and I'm letting him pave the way because he's up higher. He can see better than I can. And I'll let him take the brunt of whatever is in front. So anyway, I digress. Let's move on here. I think we went to Korban, I hope. No, we did that already. Yes, we actually keep our windows open. We try to do it year-round. We're still healthy enough, thank goodness, that we don't freeze to death in the evenings. But we like keeping our house a little cooler. And so that's kind of... Yeah, got rid of that junk. And so that's kind of what we do.
Be well.
During the summertime, it depends on our allergies. It could be really bad, blowing all the pollen and stuff around. So, and the dust, oh my God. If I leave the window open at night, the next day I have to take a towel and wipe everything off. Well, your temperatures are much lower than ours. So, yeah, we're typically in the 40s. Mostly, I would say, we're mostly in the 50s Fahrenheit during the winter time, and then 40s is let me take that back. In the dead of winter, we will see upper 30s. Very rarely does it ever freeze here. And if it does freeze, it might be like, 1 or 2 days, but we don't see the freezing weather last for a long, long time. So we're able to keep things open a lot more, I think. So actually, I was talking with some friends the other day. I'm curious, how do you heat your home there in Finland? Let's see, you've got Killing Blow and Expansion Plan. All right, so I'm going to amble on through here. Try to see if I should... I'll just go this way. Because then I can come back. We'll open up this whole area. Yetis. Oh, wood chips. So you have wood chips that runs the boiler, and we call that hydraulic heating. And actually, that's a really comfortable heating system. I don't know how well it works for you, but typically hydraulics... Yeah, hydraulic heating is, you have to keep it running all year, right? Pretty much, or keep the boiler running all the time. And, oh, hello, towels. We got these guys again. Okay, where'd he go? There he is.
By order of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
Oh, I forgot I still have him. That's okay. We'll let him go. So another one? Oh, back here. Okay. Chap. Now, see, I like that. You have a boiler that does both hot water. So we call it domestic hot water. So you have domestic hot water and the boiler for the heating. That's a very good way of doing it. Here we have to have, well, the infrastructure that was put into place in the 1940s is gas and electric only. And so unless we come up with, I guess I'm going down here. Unless we abandon the gas lines and stuff like that, and it's all forced air, which is not the most efficient. But I mean, I have actually 2 furnaces, forced air furnaces. Yeah, we have. When I say gas, I'm talking about methane. So we run off of natural gas, and the infrastructure for that was put in over 100 years ago. So that's what we've gotten to live with as far as fuel supply. And we've been trying to figure out how can we move to all electric. And get rid of the gas, because gas obviously is, it's a dirty fuel. Yeah, we haven't quite been able to do that. Here what happens is our furnaces, like the technology that is adopted in Europe for the most part. For example, heat pumps. It takes well over a decade for that stuff to land in the United States. Oh, now see, during the wintertime, we will pay $200 for our gas bill. So that ought to tell you something. It's definitely different here, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. All right, let's see. I got to kill 15 of these guys? Okay, I got to kill 14. 14 more. See, now we tried to get, I tried to get a combined heat pump system installed in our house because we lost our furnace and our water heater all in the same year. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you guys don't have like the infrastructure for natural gas. So it's either propane or it's wood chips, like you said. And here everything is already pre-piped for natural gas. Although there's been a movement in the last few years to change that to all electric. Oh, and another one. Hi, where'd you come from? You guys must have stacked with each other. Yeah. Sure. Well, that's your resource, and it's plentiful. Whereas now, see, I get that too. The Pete's kind of cool. I forgot that's kind of like it's there for the Pete's available in areas where there's been a lot of like tundra, right? And that sounds like... Yeah, but it's another fuel that's available. That's what I meant. So yeah, I get that. Let's see. What do I have to do in here? Oh, disarm the bomb. Bomb. Okay, is that the bomb? This is the bomb. So I gather more than Scotland. Yeah, more than Scotland. I figured that. Okay, we'll just keep on killing shit over here. This guy seems able to keep up with the healing. That's good. Okay. And we got a little canister over here, but that's not gonna... Oh, it did freeze it. What do you know? I didn't think it would. I thought it was going to be too far away. Usually you see that when there's a bunch of other guys, not just by itself. I got 4 more I need to kill, I guess. So do you grow, or do you have like a growing season that you can actually grow your own food and stuff there? Or is the growing season just too short? Clicky on this bomb. Okay, that's the bomb. Now we gotta go get the other reactor over here. So is it, in your particular area, what are the crops that, or is it like the entire country is kind of like, this is all that grows? So do you have specific crops that you can grow? I mean, we're spoiled where we are because, you know, it's like, we can pretty much grow anything we want where we live, and because our growing season is actually pretty long. So we do have a vegetable garden, and we do take advantage of that. Because this part's upstairs. Yeah, there it is. I can't believe there's like not more people to have to go through, more towels to have to go through. Throw in the towels. Oh, there's a sergeant, and he's mad. Okay, guess we're gonna talk to him. Okay, I'll clicky on that after I talk to the sergeant. Hey, Fuzzy. You're a slave serving evil master, strange one. The Empire cares nothing for non-humans.
The Empire fears me. A far more reliable standard.
Ah, okay. Oh, you die in failure like the Colonel Vanis. Okay, well, we're gonna take care of this guy first. We're gonna take care of this one. And a gold star. You're a shining star. No matter who you are. Where'd he come from? I killed the other guy. Now you have to kill this one too. Defeat the tallest champion. I am the champion, my friend. Yeah, we don't have fruit trees in our yard by choice, and that's because gophers. And if we had fruit trees, the gophers would just like decimate everything. Okay, now we got. Yeah, we during the non-growing season we'll import stuff, and that's from southern South America. So we'll end up with stuff from Colombia and those locations and such, and yeah, it's all good. I mean, it's good stuff. It's not like we're gonna say
Lieutenant
no, we're not
Aurora
gonna eat
reporting
this.
in, my lord. Our company is on the ground and we have secured the perimeter.
So we have deer. We don't have the rabbits and hares, but our yard is also fenced in. We also have wild boar and raccoons and coyotes and the occasional possum, skunk, raccoons. I think I said raccoons already. Fox. We get fox in the yard. We have. I was talking with a friend of mine. He's a little bit further east than I am. They get bear. Yeah, we've got the boars here. They come up from the yes, exactly. They come up from the creek below us, and because we have a bunch of woodland behind us, and they'll come up, and people haven't figured out, don't plant lawn. They want their damn green grass, and they put in the green grass, and that's, it's like, okay, this is what you get. Lieutenant, let's see, Lieutenant Drawn reporting in, my lord. Our company is on the ground, and we have secured the perimeter.
Tell me you cut off their retreat.
Absolutely, my lord. We assessed the situation and countered it. Good to see this place still standing. We'll finish up here. If you return to Dawn Base, Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
Good. All right. So we're going to do that. I think I can click. Ah. Oh, I forgot that. Yes. People, I think I grew up in the countryside, so I'm used to animals being around all the time, and there's a lot of people who are moving into the area who are they're from cities, or they grew up in the suburbs, and they don't have the experiences that I did, where you walk out and there's 10 deer eating your roses in the front yard or something. And so they freak out. It's like the neighbors are just like going absolutely insane. It's like, would you people fucking calm down? The pigs were here a whole lot longer before you were. So just, no, people are not going to try to go and hunt pigs because they dig up your lawn. Why don't you put something else in instead of lawn? Oh, so, I mean, that's what kind of the mentality we have to deal with here. But, yeah. Anyway, it's interesting to see the people that have moved in. It's just like, there's no common sense. You know, it's all about themselves. And it's like, hey, get some common sense, please. I'll be happy to dispense it to you in small increments, since you can't seem to appreciate large increments of it. All right, I'm going to just kind of shield my way through here because I don't feel like... Oh, was there something behind me that I didn't pick up? Oh, there it is. Let's see what this is. Touchy touchy. It's a microcomputer. And I get a level 4 credit case. So how many goodies do I get out of that? Ooh, 401 credit. Woohoo! Okay. I still want to hide through here just to get out. So I guess the question is, I'm going to go do this other quest over here on the other side of things. Yeah, I go back and forth on it. It's like, it's a different living experience, and you have to appreciate that, right? And, like, my kids, they've grown up here, and we're in the suburbs. But I've tried very hard to share with them some country experiences, you know? It's like, let's go. They saw the ranch and stuff that my parents, not my parents, but my grandparents owned and stuff like that, and they know where fruit and vegetables come from, aside from the grocery store. So yeah, it's, you know, you got to do that kind of stuff, and it's like, hey, this is why things are expensive, because people have to go out and pick them. Okay, here's why here's why you have to pay this much for whatever the case is, because it takes this amount of effort in order to get it to you. Here's why gasoline is expensive. It's, you know, and here's why moving things by truck isn't the most efficient way, but yeah. Here's why we should have more trains. Here's why, you know, there's all kinds of things there that you would think would be pretty much common sense, but when the needs of the many get in the way, and you can't see, you know, 5 feet in front of your face because of, you know, not knowing where your next meal is going to come or something like that, you know. Oh, and we do. I mean, you know, we have the population centers, and like we have a regional subway area that runs here. But after COVID hit, everybody abandoned it, and everyone's back in their damn cars driving everywhere. And it's like, can you people go back to BART, please? BART's the name of the subway system. And the system's having trouble. They may go bankrupt and may have to shut down. And it is like, people have come here from other places, and they've raved about the access and the planning that went into BART and where it takes them and stuff. And people here, I commuted on the subway for 30 years of my 40 years working for the company that I did. And I saw all kinds of shit. You know, and it's like, yeah, it's public transit, that happens. But at the same time, it's like, it was invaluable. It was so much less expensive for me to go that route than it was to than it was to actually, try to do something like drive my car every day
Please use all products only as intended.
30 miles. It just didn't make sense to me one way or another to do that. But people do.
Well.
People would rather do that than, sit down and read a newspaper or read a book or something like that and let the train take them to where they need to go. And again, that's something I'm not going to try to convince people to do something that they don't want to do. It just doesn't make, sorry, that's a losing battle. That is an absolute losing battle. I had friends of mine, well, where I grew up, I mentioned it's rural. We had no bus system. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Which way do I have to go here? I came from here, didn't I? Yes. Okay, so I have to go up here. Go to the geothermal energy. Oh, that's right around the corner here. That's right. I got all these guys. Let's go beat on some. Hi.
That looks like it hurt.
Wow. See, I can imagine that as something that I read about in books and stuff, but my own experience is not like that. So, when I grew up, I had friends who had to drive an hour and a half each way in order to get to school. And there were no school buses that met them. Well, yeah, that's all based on usage, right? So, if you've got enough people that want it, then sometimes they will provide it for you. So, like, my son teaches at a... See, that's a good thing. My son's a teacher at the middle school that's less than a mile from our house. 2 miles. It's 2 miles from our house. And people refuse to let their kids walk to school. They drive them. And it's like, I see this every single day. It's the same people, all in their kids. And it's like, a bus would be so much more efficient. You wouldn't have people driving up and down the road doing 50 miles an hour in a residential area trying to get the kids to class. It's like, oh. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, where is this thing I need to touch? It's over here somewhere, I think. There it is. There's the panel. All right, return. Back to the captain. Okay, we'll go that way. Oh, I gotta kill some more of these guys. That's right. How many more? I got a lot. All right, let's just go slicing through them. Now, I think that's cool, but again, we never got enough snow to be able to do cross-country skiing anywhere. Okay, I got 3 more to get. There's 3 right there, or 4. Never fails. You always end up with more than you actually need. Hello, who am I? Yeah, see, that's what I used to do. The high school that I went to was less than a mile from the house, and I used to cut through, cut through neighborhoods in order to get to it. Like I'd hop a fence and stuff, and I'd be right there. And yeah, that was how I would get to school for at least high school. The elementary school was on the other side of town, so I can't, that was a little bit tougher. We didn't have an elementary school in our neighborhood. And then junior high wasn't too far away. It was like a couple miles. You're out in what we call the sticks, man. So is this where I need to be? No, but I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Let's see. We're gonna go over here and talk to the captain.
You did it. We're running on geothermal power now. We blew a circuit when it came on, but that was easily fixed. Did the Hawks prove difficult?
So he blew a circuit, and then he had to go get a fuse. Yeah. Yeah, my elementary school was torn down many, many years ago. So it was unfortunate. It was a cool old school, but yeah, it was old when I went to school there. Yes,
They would have killed me if I let them. I believe a thank you is in order.
I'm sorry. I thought it went without saying that everyone in this base owes you a debt. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to oversee the deployment of our sensors and weapons. We've already begun the installation of our defense systems, and we're on schedule to be done before nightfall.
Sir, the Republic frequencies are alive with chatter. They somehow knew we had a power surge just now, so I swept for bugs and I found this. An energy monitor.
Now you've got me interested.
The key thing is, they saw our power readouts and were shocked into action. And that's not good. They won't attack here. They'll bomb the main geothermal reactor to black out the entire sector.
Wow. Well, I can't claim that for mine. Mine was like in the 1920s, I think, was when it was built. But yeah, that's cool, though. 1860. I like that. Hey, Energy, how are you doing?
Do you agree that's the most likely target?
If the grid goes cold, it'll get rid of all the pirates plugged into it too. It's a solid win for the Republic.
They'll have to cut through the Ortolan workers there and the Whitemore pirates, but they're sending Zero Squad snowtroopers. If I were a gambler like the captain
That's
here,
cool. I'm glad you're liking it. I don't know whether I'm the right person to watch if you're trying to get tips. I'm just playing, man. But yeah, hey, welcome back.
We can't waste any more time.
Zero Squad is the Republic's best. If you defeat them, just think of the humiliation.
Okay, and I got an ear device that I can't use, so I'll get rid of that. And yeah. Yeah, well, I can do that for you. You know, energy, trying to be dark side, that could be kind of a... Yes, murder and mayhem, yay. Trying to be dark side it's hit and miss. I always find it difficult. Sometimes I think, okay, this is the right choice to make for dark side, and then it ends up being, you know, glowing blue halo. I'm like, shit, I didn't want that. I wanted people to hate me. And it's like, no, not going to happen. We're not going to let you be hated. You're beloved by Al. So you never know. It's like the storylines can go really iffy, you know? But yeah, it's fun still trying to figure it out. I've never tried that, but yeah. Have you done a, I was going to say, have you tried doing a light side, dark side, like doing a, not a Sith, but like a Republic, and going dark side with a Republic? I thought that. Ah, okay. Let's see if I can get through these guys without pulling too many. I might do it just to see if I can have a character, because I've not done that. For some reason I forget that, you know, the character is dark side, and I end up swapping, mostly because I'm playing so many different characters and stuff. That's one of the reasons, but yeah. I'm trying to remember. Oh, are you playing, you're playing the free version right now? Yeah. That's why. So I've got, yeah. Yeah, I've been a subscriber for a while, so, because Peep and I, my streaming partner and I, because we stream together on this and we've been doing it for so long, it's kind of like, yeah, makes sense to be a subscriber. All right, we're just going to go into the geothermal plant and make sure that everything's copacetic. Probably kill some stuff on the way. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe someone else that's watching can tell you if they've tried that. Okay, so I got 20 of these guys to kill. Yeah, see, I get into games and I kind of know pretty quickly if I'm going to be playing it. And so the 3 games that I subscribe to right now, I've been subscribing to forever. So, yeah. I don't know. I can't answer that. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So there you go. Learn something every day. Yay!
Take that!
like being able to zap the guy. Direction here? I must be. Yep. I hope I am. I still got a few more of these guys I need to kill. 6 more. There goes some folks. Just waltzing on through. I think that droid was asleep. He's mad I woke him up. Yeah, you tell him. All right, I got 4 more of these guys I need to hunt down. Oh, there's 4, but I don't... Is that the right 4? Let's see. White Maw, White Maw. So I need 2 more before I exit stage left here. Let's see, I saw at least one guy back over here. He's just an overseer. Wish I could pick up his gun. Nope, sorry. All right, I need 1 more. Oh, Zash wouldn't let you? Alright, now I can... Oh, no, not quite. I got 1 more. 1 more. Can you believe that? I gotta kill 1 more. Fine. Do these guys count? Hey, stop it. Yeah, they count. Good. Alright, now I got it. Now I can... This bonus. Oh, destroy what? Oh. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to exit. Or enter, I guess. That's kind of sneaky, have everybody... Everybody around the corner. There's a line of sight pole. Uh-oh. Well, drink your cocoa, dude. You're not rambling, by the way, Ractarian. I appreciate the conversation. Because otherwise I'd be talking to myself, and that's scary. Oh. I like the way she screams occasionally if she gets hurt. She's like, ah!
Take that!
Talos is getting into it. Okay, we got all kinds of folks here. Hi. English in this. Gunners. Filthy Republic. Hey, finally dropped something. What do you know? Occasionally I forget. It's like, oh, am I supposed to be stealth when I go after stuff? Ah! I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hey, it's an explosive device. We're gonna fire in the hole. Take care of that. Do I need to go upstairs? Is that what's going on here? Oh, I just missed the, Oh, I do have to go upstairs. So how do I... Oh, there we go. There's the upstairs part. And we got a gold star. Are they all soul bound so you can't put them in the galactic trade? Make some money. Okay, did I get anything that's fun and groovy? I got a decorative looking armor. What does it look like? No. I'm going to keep her the way she is. And keep you just the way you are. And we go upstairs again. And over and around. Sometimes those little glitches can be to your advantage, and then sometimes they're like, okay, this is just annoying. Am I just going to go around in circles here? Yeah, it looks that way. Okay, so I need to go down? What am I still killing? Find the zero team leader. Okay. I'm a little too high to jump and survive, I think. Oh, maybe I can go from here. There we go. Come on, Doc. Where are you? All right, there he is. And we got everybody here. Hi. We're going to do this again.
Take that!
We're gonna go this way and oh, I guess we're gonna have to kill these guys first. Okay. Who wants to be first? Harvest one. Leave healer alone. Now, you know, here's something fun. I never used the GTN until recently. And so my first experience with it was how it is set up right now. And so, yeah, it's... I'm glad that they fixed it. I don't have any experience whatsoever of what it was like before, though. So, all right, what's going on?
All civilians need to evacuate the station. Step away from the console with your hands on your head.
I'm not going anywhere, Skinny. This is the exact opposite of what the Republic stands for.
I said, step away from the console with your hands on your head.
Let's see.
I hear if you wave that blaster around enough, someone might fight back.
Intruders! I've got intruders in the shaft room!
Yeah, that's the one thing I thought was kind of weird. It's like, why don't they let you just take whatever it is out of your mailbox? You know? That's the way. Oh yeah. I try to be snide when I can, Energy. It's like if I can make her be like really snippy, that kind of fits her attitude. I think the choice was, hey, stupid. I think that's what the choice was. Is like number 3, hey, stupid. Yeah, that fits. Oh. I saw that. I was trying to figure out why, why don't they just send it to the mailbox? I guess, I don't know. Who knows? Were there problems with it before? Or maybe there was a glitch that they had to fix and they had to take the mailbox out of the whole cycle? I don't know. Programming thing.
Reinforcements are on the way. Let's hear what you've got.
Yeah, I'm usually, like I said, this is my banking toon, so she like camps out in front of the console, let's see. We don't
Imperials will do this job. No one else can be trusted.
There they are.
Now, see, I just got one, so I haven't set up the stronghold for this character yet. I've got to do that. All right, here we go. We got the commandos. Come and get me. More? Yeah, I finally picked up I picked up all the decorations so I can do that in my stronghold, but I haven't done it on this server. All the rest of my characters are on Sentinel, what is it, Sentinel Sean or something like that? Yeah. So that's the server that I started on. Okay. Yeah, they were on sale not too long ago, so I was able to go ahead and buy some of the ones that I wanted. And I was looking at like the Nar Shaddaa group. There was like a whole group of Nar Shaddaa things, including the GTN and the bank and, you know, all that. Oh, yeah, I know what you meant. On this server where I am here, it's a fairly new server, so I don't have a huge amount of issues with it. Let's see, where am I supposed to go? Return. Yeah, I don't feel like plowing through everybody here, so I'm going to do that. We're going to go back. We're going to do the fast travel. And let's see, do I go to this point? If I can get it to show up. Where is the... Yeah, I was able to click it. Yay. So we'll go talk to the folks and see if they're happy with us still.
Creepy, right?
It's over. The reactor is secure. But you'll need someone to run it.
Good, good. I arranged for a contingency such as this. Command is sending technicians and guards on the next shuttle down. Looks like we're going to be holding some ground after all.
Yeah, see, Peep and I have... Well, we don't have a guild ship on this server. We have one on the other server, and she's done all the decorating. She's the one that does the interior design and stuff, you know, so I'll let her play with that. Me, I just started getting into how to use the stronghold, and I have my characters. I go in between leaving them there and leaving them where I last had them play and stuff like that. So like my stream I have for tomorrow. Yes. Peep's been playing for over, well, she's been playing since the beginning of the game. So she has enough credits stored up. She has credit coming out of her ears, you know. It's like, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, me on the other hand, not a lot. So,
So, what's the next step?
We require no further assistance, but I would like to ask a personal favor.
Okay.
The captain of Thesh outpost on the glacier is what you might call a friend. We went through the academy together. He's been wounded, and his outpost is battling a group of survivalist fanatics called the Hailstorm Brotherhood. You could make the difference.
I'll make no guarantees.
That is as much as I can ask. We must all look out for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm probably never going to see a billion credits on any of my characters, because I play all my characters, and I'm not trying to get rich on any of them, and I don't play them enough to get rich. And the same thing holds true for the other games I play. I mean, Final Fantasy, I'm butt poor there. In World of Warcraft, I can't afford a one of those cool Brontosaurus mounts or whatever. So I got new. Level 2! Woohoo! All right, let's see. Didn't want that. I wanted that because actually I want that. And that. 88. That works. So we'll increase that. Yeah, it's cool looking. I'll leave it the way it is. Yeah, outfitter. What's her gear look like? I'm afraid to look. Oh, she's still running around in bare midriff stuff. It's like, nah, we're going to go back. Yeah, I wish I had some to be able to play with. I'm always like dirt poor, so when people come out and say, "Oh, there's this new thing and it only costs like 5 million credits," and I'm like, "Yeah, so I'll never see it." It's like, all right, whatever. Where am I headed? No, I'm still not going to Bell. We're going back to the other side, right? Speak to captain and return to commander. The killing blow. Let's go to talk to the other captain, I think. Is that where I need to be? No, that's not the other side. No, where is... Yeah, there's the speeder. Okay. Where do I need to go?
Displaying all
Show me.
authorized destinations.
Fresh or way over here? Dorn base, probably. The killing blow,
Travel
yeah.
route is confirmed.
We're gonna go get rid of that one. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. What do I have on this? I have 219,000 credits on the... That ain't squat. And I don't know what I've got on like the marketplace. Let's see. What do I have in the cartel points? Oh, I've got 9,300 cartel points. Woohoo. Now, Pulsar, that's where I'm from, man. That's exactly where I'm from. It's like, if I get 10,000 and I can afford to buy another recipe for whatever I'm running as a profession, then I'm good. Yeah, because the recipes are just wicked expensive now. It's like, oh, really? Guys had to make it that way, huh? Is there anything here? No, no mail. Let's see, I'm going to...
You won't find a better bargain.
I think that's during...
Come back anytime.
It's like, it's a seasonal thing, right? So you can do the seasonal gambling stuff at Nar Shaddaa. But I've never done it, so... Not an expert. Sorry. No, it. No, you can type what you have. I don't have a profanity thing on here. I said, nah, we use adult language here. But yeah, it's all fucked up. That's one of the reasons that Peep and I created these characters on the new server. We wanted to get like a completely fresh start. So we were like one of the first few thousand characters on this server when it opened up. And yeah, it's a little better here than it is over on Santil Shan, but not much. All right, let's see what this Triton has to say.
And you say the Sith
He's in
held off the entire Tall's force single-handed?
It sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. My lord, we cannot express our gratitude. May I introduce Moff Braynor, overseer of the Hoth system, among others.
Yeah, we wanted to test it out because Peep and I are different states and stuff. Yeah. We didn't see that much of a drag. You might want to just like try one character over there and see how it plays and see if it's any better. But I'm finding that like I was selling a lot of low level mats on the GTN, and that's how I was starting to make money in the game. And I found that it's starting to catch up. It's starting to go, yeah. Let's see. What's the occasion? May I introduce Moth? Let's see.
I heard you telling the Moth the good news.
Yes. You saved us from giving a much bleaker report.
If not for you, Dawn Base would have been lost, and all the outposts that depend
Yes,
on it.
that's where I am.
For that reason, I ask you your opinion. Would you say Commander Triton or just Captain Udris was more instrumental in the base's defense?
I hate the commander. I always screw him whenever I can.
Captain
So.
Udris's advice formed most of our key strategies.
But it's a blue.
We relied on him heavily.
That is as I expected. Very well. Captain Udris, you are now Colonel Udris. I am putting the base's welfare in your hands until further notice.
It is one thing to promote an alien. It is another to expect humans to serve him.
Better to have soldiers alive and grumbling than happy and dead. Success is the only currency here.
Sir, if I might ask, do you think the enlisted men will have a problem taking orders from Colonel Udris?
You mean, will they refuse orders from a Chiss? They will at first. Then they will be made examples.
Final Fantasy is still like that. Even World of Warcraft has collapsed the number of servers that they have. But yeah, that was mostly a technical thing, right? Because they didn't have the virtual servers; they had to have actual blades. And I remember, like, World of Warcraft sold their blades as, like, people wanted to buy them, and so they said, "Okay, we'll sell the blades." So they ended up selling. Here's what server I was on, and I own the server now. See, it's like, okay, whatever.
Make it clear what happens to the disobedient, and you will do fine.
That is correct. The fastest remedies to insubordination are force and fear.
I will keep that in mind, Moff Brainor. Thank you.
That will be all.
Well, that went better than expected.
I suppose we should be happy we don't have pirate problems here.
He's referring to another security failure. Captain Revar at Leth Outpost lost a reactor substation to the Whitemore pirates.
No, I already took care of that.
But Captain Revar has not, and his soldiers desperately need relief at the Leth Outpost. If you have the time, look in on them.
That's weird. I've already finished that. So it's like, okay, hey, go do this now. Let's see what we got here. It looks like I can pick any of these. This is mastery and defense rating. Nah, mastery and defense. Well, it's all mastery and defense. What else? Equip. Incoming attacks have a 30% chance to grant 172 defense rating. Incoming attack has a 30% chance to grant an absorb shield. Those are the two options I have as being better. Not much of a choice there. Okay, I'll just take this one. And we'll see if it's any... See, it doesn't... Oh, it does show up, but I don't know which one. Let's see. I'm going to put it under the 88. Let's see if it's better than the 88. Oh, apparently. Okay, we'll do it that way. I've got all kinds of credits here, so let's grab those while I'm sitting here. Alright, and then I can, like, trash a bunch of stuff. Let's go find someone to turn stuff in. Oh, that's something I don't need any longer. Okay, where do I have someone over here I can turn stuff into? Thank you.
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
Nope, nope. Yeah, here. I don't want this. Don't want that, or that. Thank you.
For the Empire.
Okay, where am I headed now? Hey, Pulsar. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. I hope you're going to have fun in the game again. That's cool. I'm glad my little community here is starting to grow so that people can get, I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm not an expert in this game by any means, but there's a lot of people that are fans that are watching, and it's like, I think it's cool that people can help each other out. That's definitely something I want to see in this community. So thank you so much. And thank you, Finland, for helping out with all of this too. I appreciate that. Okay, where am I headed now? Because I got to go back to Reaver? I guess so. Yeah, running the numbers. Where is that? Oh, it's back at the Leth Outpost Command Center. That's true. And I just like, I forgot what the guy's, Zash's female voice. That kills me every time. It cracks me up. So that's a lot of fun to have. All right, where's my speeder? Let's see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Okay, we're gonna go back here. Yep.
Travel route is confirmed.
I may have just about finished Hoth, because I already finished the other storyline that they wanted me to do. So Pulsar, if you like what I'm doing, my streaming partner Peep and myself, we do, usually this stream is a joint stream. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good question. And there some of those questions may never have real good answers either. But they're fun to ponder. I was saying that Peep is, she's the expert. So if you are able to catch her online and usually it's like Wednesday, she streams with me. But if you have questions and stuff and you want to ask her questions live, hopefully, she would be on with me and the two of us can help out and stuff too. So feel free to hit us up.
Let's see the Republic try to get in here now.
Because like I said, she's been playing for over 10 years, so. Yeah. Okay, where am I headed now? I gotta go back whiteout. I gotta go speak to Captain F. Wherever he is. Where is he? Where would he be? I think this is funny. Go here. Now travel back the other way. Go back the other way.
My lord.
Yep. We're gonna go
Travel
that
route
way.
is confirmed.
Yep. Empty water bottle. There we go. I keep a bunch of water bottles. I've got like 3 water bottles here. That way I never run out while I'm streaming. Must hydrate. Especially after drinking coffee. Oof. Okay, where am I headed? Inside? Yeah, apparently I gotta go talk to the other guy again.
What were you thinking back there?
That's true. Especially if you
Return to the medical bay. You may further injure yourself by walking.
I heard you the first 5 times. Now be silent. I have an outpost to defend. So, you made it past the pass in the mountains. I'm surprised the Hailstorm Brotherhood let anyone through.
Who's in this brotherhood, exactly?
They're a cult within the Whitemore Pirates. Humans from some other ice planet that test themselves living in the cold. They survive in the snow even better than the Tals. And they've cut us off from any hope of supplies. You see this wound? Dressed it with seasonings from the rations when we ran out of Colto. In a few days, we'll be eating boot leather to survive.
Did you have a scheme in mind?
It's a simple one, but those are the easiest to execute. The Hailstorm Brotherhood are lying in wait in a pass between hills near here. You may be able to find them and wipe them out. Could you do this? Could you face the Brotherhood?
I will break their ranks and send them screaming.
Yes. Turn their ambush against them and cut them down as they flee. Then, when you have the bodies piled... curse it, another stitch.
Sir, I did say you need to be on bed rest.
Very well. The Brotherhood like to use downed speeders as bait. They should be easy enough to find. Good hunting.
Okay, so I gotta spring the trap and defeat the ambushers. 3? Ah. Oh, let's see, can I get it? Get out of here on my speeder, yes. Right, where am I headed? Not too far. All right, and we'll just like cut across here, bypass a few robots. Make sure I go the right direction. So do I have to go down below? Is this the one where you go underneath? No, I think I'm up on top of this one. I don't recall. Want to find out. So the other way's over here, and it's down. So we'll find out in a minute whether I went the wrong way or not. It looks like it's up on top here. Do I have to kill those? There's a down speeder. What do you know? Okay, we're gonna spring a trap. And there they are. Hi guys. They're all lined up, so I can just like pew them to death in a row. Wow, one group down. And let's see, gotta find another speeder. It's too bad you can't see. Oh, is that a speeder? Is that one over there? There's one there, and there's one there. Okay, we got speeders all over the place.
I still remember some of my combat training.
Shut up, Band-Aid. Alright, 2 down. Shouldn't be... Let's go get this one over here. Is this one open again? Yeah, that was... I could go back and get that one again if I wanted to. Hello. Yeah, just blast your ears. Oh, got another two over here. Okay. I can't play the food because I'll get bounced. I got in trouble the first couple of times I streamed because it's like anything that's John Williams, they will take you apart on Twitch. And same thing on YouTube. If I posted this stuff on YouTube and they shadow banned me, so I had to like go and re-edit my video to take out all the Star Wars stuff. So that's why you don't hear any music playing in the background. I actually contacted SWTOR, and she was really nice and kind enough. Ooh, that's not good. Oh well. It was worth a shot anyway. I contacted SWTOR, and she was kind enough to actually give me a not a contact, but like direction on all this cool non-copyrighted Star Wars music that could be used in the background. And I just haven't had I haven't set a time to sit down and figure that all out. And I want to do that, but I haven't done it yet. She's so sweet. And yeah, she does stuff. I mean, I didn't expect to have anyone get back to me, and you know, she sent me a personal email and stuff, and she's like, here's what I do, and it's like, she got back to me. I was like, fanboy.
I found the Hailstorm Brotherhood you spoke of. The pass is clear.
Is that so? Glad to hear their bodies are finally getting colder. Those maniacs have laughed at us for far too long. But here's something they don't know. We found out where they hide. The Hailstorm Brotherhood make camp in an open-air fortress cut out of the ice, not far from here. I guess caves were too easy. They obey what their beloved Master Sav tells them to.
That's
He's
neat.
their legend, a man who can survive anywhere. Kill the head of their little personality cult, and the body will fall apart.
He's got Master in his name. Is he on the Jedi Council, or is it just a nickname?
We assume he doesn't use the Force, or else he wouldn't be able to teach his skills to so many. He's tapped into something in the human body, which makes him and his followers plenty dangerous. If you go into that ice fortress, don't give him any chances.
I like killing cultists. It makes me feel like I'm tidying up the galaxy.
Agreed. But I have one final request. Master Sav is responsible for this. For me. For my men. When you kill him, you let him know what a mistake he made leaving me alive.
That got me nothing. Oh yeah. Well, see, I have been streaming for a year, and I didn't stream before because I was working full time, and now I'm retired, so this is fun. Sell junk. I'm gonna sell this too.
For the Empire.
Well, I've got plenty of email addresses that have changed over the years. I mean, I don't know how many people are old enough to lay claim to have had a AOL email address. Oh. Or a Netscape email address? How about that? I got one that's even older. How about a Bigfoot address. Now, Bigfoot was an interesting company. They allowed you to have one email, and it was like blah, 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 you know, Dagonet Gaming at, oh, unfortunately, I have too many emails, but yeah, too many email accounts. So this time I'm going to go down low, and we're going to go into the lower section. So at least I got to make sure I don't go up the hill. Yeah, the other one I had was with Bigfoot. It was like, you know, Dagonet Gaming at Bigfoot.com, and it allowed you to basically send all of your emails from as many different accounts as you want to that particular email. And it was cool. Yeah, none of mine do either. So they're all gone. They're all history. And people just have to get used to the fact that things change. You know, it is what it is, folks. Okay, we're going to go to the left. Let's see if I can do this without falling off the side of the hill. Yeah, apparently. Okay, that's cool. Do I need to go up the hill? No. Around the other side. Yeah. Taxes and death, right? Those are the two things that are guaranteed. Okay, we're gonna sneak around. I'm sneaking mostly not because I'm afraid to get ambushed or anything, but mostly because it's like I'm running short on time, so I want to get into this and see if I can finish this part before time is up. And I actually have our washer and dryer died this past week, so we have new washer and dryer being delivered in about less than an hour. So hopefully they'll show up on time. But I need to be available so I can like chat with them and make sure they do what they're supposed to do. Where is the damn entrance? There it is. Oh, why is this blocked? Am I supposed to like... I thought it said to travel to the spire. I just did. Yeah, ours was well over 15 years old, the dryer. Yeah, I can't get in, so why not? You must be the appropriate faction to enter. Oh, this is the wrong one. I'm on the wrong side. I need to be on the other side of things, apparently. Okay, there's got to be another entrance then. Hopefully it's not upstairs. Or do I... Oh. Looking at the map, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, wait a second. Oh! I need to be up there. What you said. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's get past these guys here. Ah, screw it. Let's blow past this. Oh yeah, it's like, wait a second. You run around forever trying to get through places and you can't manage to get through there. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here without them blowing me off. Oh, no. Fine. Hey guys, what's going on?
I still remember some of my combat training.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, my GPS wasn't working. Alright, got rid of those guys. Let's see how many more are going to, like, unseat me off of my speeder. Alright, so I need to go back up, cross the bridge. Yippee-ki-yay. Up, other way. I can bypass some of these guys. I think so. I kept looking to see if there's something I can, like, scan over. Yes, Corellius Sheriff. There it is, right there. So did I go the wrong way again? Yeah, probably. I did. I went exactly the opposite direction from where I should have gone. Okay, we're going to go... No, can't go that way. I just missed the turn. Oh, hell. Okay, wouldn't be one of my streams without getting lost, right? Yeah. And I'm, like, not even in an area that's just showing anything. But I opened up a new area of the map. Woohoo! But it's not an area I need to be. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm almost like, do I just, like, go back to the outpost and then travel from there? Oh, this is where I go up the hill there. All right. We'll get there. May not be able to do much once we get there, though. I'm surprised those guys didn't jump me. That was interesting. Yeah, I gotta go back up the top side. On the top of this area here. There we are. This little bridge freaks me out. Every time I go across it, it's like, wait, am I going to, like, jump off a cliff and fall and die? Oh!
Please use all products only as
Sell
intended.
anything here? Repair all, sell junk.
Be well.
And oh, is this? I guess this is the fissure I got to go through in order to get there. Maybe I can sneak through. And yeah, that works. Not going to be able to sneak through these guys, though. I'm trying to figure out, let's Let's see. Chilling deaths travel. Okay, so this is the Death Spire. Let's go past these guys. And is this green? Yep. All right. So I got to get all the way to the center. I wonder if I can just... Oh, this would take so long to just like... Might as well just kill shit while I'm doing it. Get bonus points. Except... You know what? I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to have to park this character and call it a day, so... If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys so much for the follow. I can't tell you how fun today's stream was. I really needed to have something that takes me out of my head today. And so I appreciate everybody stopping by and chit-chatting with me. I hope that I was able to provide you a little downtime from reality today as well. And I shall see you all soon. Bye now.